it is good to be here with everybody because we had worried that some of us may be cancelled in the meantime since the last show that we were together. Not to joke about it, we do want to address the whole AFCON issue, Jamie, because you have caused some offence, or a good deal of offence since we were last together. You basically, just to set the scene, you were talking about Mo Salah and the probability or not of him winning the Ballon d'Or, and you said that it would be difficult for him because he isn't playing in a major tournament, and that was seen as kind of dismissive or disrespectful of AFCON. Is there anything that you would like to say to kind of address the offence that was caused to, I guess, the African community in some way?
Well, what I would say is you know me better than anybody on this show, and I've got very strong opinions on the game. I love debate, and that will never change. But what I would never want to be described as a pundit would be ignorant or disrespectful. So that was never, my aim. And whether that's to a player, a club, a country, a continent, an international tournament, whatever that may be. So what I would say is where I got it wrong was I was clumsy with my language in describing AFCON as not a major tournament. I was trying to explain the merits of Mo Salah winning the Ballon d'Or, as you've just said, and I felt or feel that not just AFCON, I would say, the Asia Games, the Gold Cup, not so much the Copa America, but there's 5 major tournaments out there besides the World Cup that are for their continent and obviously a major tournament. But some of them don't resonate with the people who vote for the Ballon d'Or. And that for me was not an opinion. That was like a fact in terms of looking who'd won the Ballon d'Or over the last sort of 40, 50 years. So, yes, I've been banging the drum for Mo Salah to become the first African player to win the Ballon d'Or for, I think since George Weah in the mid-90s. And as I said, I should have been a lot tidier with my language around that. So, yes, that's something that I look at. But as I said, you do look at sort of, the Euros where it's at right now and other competitions, and some of them resonate with the Ballon d'Or voters who at times are journalists, national coaches, national captains. And one of the reasons might be because I think sometimes we forget the Ballon d'Or was the European Football of the Year. So maybe there is a bias towards maybe the Euros or European football in the past. So it was definitely not my aim to offend anybody. I know I've done that a lot in the past in different guises, shall we say, about maybe different players or teams. But that was certainly not the case. And yes, hopefully that's now addressed it.
Would you like to share any thoughts on the Gold Cup before we go?
I mean, what?
I'm joking.